a land as a couple is a beautiful step. It shows trust, vision, purpose, and planning for the future. But here's the truth that no one is talking about. Land or property bought with love can actually turn into conflict if it's not properly structured. So today I'll be sharing key things or facts that every couple must know before buying a land together to protect your, not just your love or relationship, but also your investment. Hello everyone, my name is Imade Osage from Just One Homes Limited, and at Just One Homes we don't just sell property, we help you invest wisely and consistently and build long-term value. And if you're subscribed to our channel, thank you so much, God bless you. If you're just joining in, if you're new, welcome. Do well to hit the subscribe button, like this video, share with your family and friends, and I'll see you in a bit. You want to actually be sure about it's the ownership. So before you make any payments at all, ensure that you have that discussion with your partner. First, be clear about ownership. Is this land or property owned jointly, or is it one person's name? If it's joint ownership, both names must appear on the deed of assignment, not just verbally. So don't agree with just your words. Make sure that it is documented. Verbal agreements don't stand in court, but document do. Now, take for instance, you are Mr. and Mrs. Adetunji. Now, you want your name to appear on the deed of assignment as Mr. Fatoyinbo Adetunji and Mrs. Grace Adetunji. Now that's how you know that it is actually jointly owned. Secondly, you want to understand contribution versus ownership. Now, is it going to be 50-50? Are you going to buy this property with your money equally, or one person is going to pay more? Even one person is the one buying it, and out of the love in their heart decided to make it a joint ownership. It could be like that, but whichever the case may be, all of this should be documented. So if one partner is funding more, that should be stated clearly in writing, not assumed, not just verbally. This avoids future statements like, it was supposed to be ours, in his mind, I paid more, I own everything, blah blah blah. So ensure that you understand contribution versus ownership. The third one I would like to talk about is never skip legal documentation. If you have been following us, you definitely will know that all of the times we talk about this, ensure that your documentation are legally done. Every couple buying land must insist on survey plan, deed of assignment, proper receipt, verification from a trusted professional. Okay, so if the documents are incomplete or rushed, it could really cause a lot of problems. Disputes will arise after in the long run, especially during separation or divorce or even inheritance issues. That's when you start to understand that documentation, legal documentation, are really important when purchasing a property as a couple. So the next one is that you want to have or discuss the what if conversation. Now, I know in this part of the world, this might sound very uncomfortable, but it is necessary and important. Questions like, what will happen when we separate or when we are divorced? Will it be sold and shared, or will one other partner sell the other out? These questions, rather this what if, are kind of uncomfortable, but they're necessary. It doesn't mean that you are praying for separation or divorce, or you're expecting those kind of conflicts, but it is necessary and essential. It only means that you are two responsible adults and you're protecting yourselves as couples and as individuals. So the what if conversation or discussion, it is very important. To me, I think it is most important of them all. Avoid buying land emotionally. Listen, I understand that both of you are in love, the feelings are high, and you want to get something together that makes you people look like, oh, you're a couple, you're together, you're in sync. But do not make that decision only based on your emotional feelings or how you feel. Love should not replace due diligence. Because you're overly excited doesn't mean that you shouldn't trust the seller of the land or the property. Doesn't mean you should get it from a friend. Oh, she's a friend of the family, he's a friend of the family, and all of that, blah blah blah. And also, we don't want stress. Oh, I don't want stress, so let him just do it. You know, this person, Uncle Lagbaja, should handle it. You know, I don't want to stress myself. I'm in London, my uncle, my brother will do it. Listen, don't use emotional feelings. So buy property or land or a building, whichever. Make sure you do your due diligence, because emotional purchases are the most disputed properties later, because the issues aligned with it is overwhelming. Being in the real estate world, I can tell you it is big trouble, because you don't want to get in trouble with your wife's brother, your husband's your father, and all of that thing. So make sure you do your due diligence. Do not act based or solely on your emotions. So my final advice will be that land is a long-term asset. Love is powerful, but proper documentation is protection. And smart couples don't just plan for love and all the excitement in between, they plan for clarity. So if you're buying a property as a couple, do it wisely, legally, and transparently. This is Imade Osage from Just One Homes Limited, and I know that you found this video useful. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, share to your family and friends, and next time we'll be here for more amazing educative videos. See you in my next video. Bye.